Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's me, Kevin, and I am back on my blind playthrough of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and right now we are fighting off the siege from Mark von Aulitz's army. I think this is the end of the siege.
Don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, Vat. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
I think he got that too.
God laughs. But I should be home now. Preaching to village crones about Jesus. And boozing in the tavern.
Is that how you speak on the pulpit too?
Yeah. That's probably why they kicked me off of it.
Yo, Hans and Godwin are like amazing characters. They're actually really amazing. They have a lot of depth.
Maybe God is having a laugh at our expense. But I know of no better fun than this.
You're right. Let's have some fun while we're still standing.
Damn. So they had to fall back to the tower. You know, I wonder what they did. What did they do with the villagers? Was that who we saw maybe in the tower there? Was a lot of the villagers? Maybe they got out before they were overtaken. They were kind of surprised by the siege though. You know, I know they're being like a little kind of dramatic by
Stinks like a festering wound.
slow walking here, but is it urgency of the essence right now?
To heal that wound once and for all.
That is why we're here, isn't it, youngster?
Like, y'all should be galloping right now already.
Let's not waste time. We'll end it. Here and now.
Sir Radzig, give the orders.
Hey!
Look at them! The Prague lords who bent their knees to Sigismund. And even after he fled our country, they carried on plundering our lands, invading, killing, raping, spilling the blood of their fellow countrymen for a foreign usurper. Should they get away with it? Traitor!
Good coats!
The time has come to put a stop to them forever! To sweep them off our land! Fight them! Hunt that rabble back to Prague in the name of King Wenceslas!
Hell yeah, here we go. The final front, I'm like beaming right now. This is so exciting. This game has been so good.
I got him! I'll beat you to a bloody pulp!
Oh,
You won't get me!
I can't move.
Right on the arm! Too slow! You won't get me!
Nice.
Come here!
Oh man. Oh dude, we're thinning the numbers so fast. Look at that. I just turned around. I didn't even try to sprint actually. That's weird. This guy is holding out. All right. Okay, now I'm trying to sprint and I can't do it.
Henry, come with me. We'll
Who are
put
you?
him up and raise the portcullis.
Okay. We're gonna go up high. Take one of their ladders. Look at this. Can't use it right now. Well, this is a bit anticlimactic here. Wait, also, why did it unequip? My nourishment's at 100. Why did it unequip my heals? It unequipped, of course, my favorite gear. Let's put this back just in case. Well, also, what am I on? Okay, let's take am I gonna be able to? I'm not gonna be able to take it while. Where is it? Aqua Vitalis. We'll take that when we get up here. Oh, we stink? We just got here. Did the guy die that just came up here?
Come on, you're next. I'm glad you've come back, Henry of Scarlets. I thought we'd never cross swords. The men have talked about you.
Who's this? Bro. You gotta like actually use your sword. Okay, damn, this guy died because I was sitting there messing around, huh? Wait, I can't go. Where do I even go? Oh, is this what I was trying to open the gate? My bad.
The portcullis is up. Now we'll finish off the rest in the courtyard.
Oh!
Hey, get him!
Oh god, look at this guy's weapon. I've never had to fight one of these guys.
Fuck you!
Damn. Okay, that guy was intimidating. I'm stuck. I'm encumbered. How? Well, because it unequipped. Dude, I mean, it unequipped my gear, put it in my inventory, and then put all this new heavy stuff on me. How do I get down? Here we go. Oh. Oh, no. I moved the sword to Master Strike.
Nice!
Get to the courtyard.
Me? I'll fuck you!
That cape on right there?
You'll be made of.
We're doing it. This guy just fell for no reason. Damn. We did it. We fought off the bitch ass siegers.
Henry.
You lot took your sweet time.
Ah, you know our Henry. No doubt stopped off along the way for a beer and some grub.
As it happens.
I'll take that.
Nice work, youngster.
Welcome back, Henry.
Well, did I come at a bad time?
Well, it was just starting to be fun. When you lot turn up and scatter them. But, if you got any more like this, well, let's have them.
Delivering that letter turned out to be a bit bothersome, eh?
I mean, if you think about it, it was like not the ideal situation, but Hans gained so much experience. So much experience. He's...
I'm glad you're still in one piece, Hans.
Likewise.
Good God, what carnage. Sir Peter, Praise the Lord you're alive.
You have no idea how pleased I am to see you, Hanush.
You can celebrate. The Pragas are fleeing for their lives.
What is there to celebrate? They destroyed my fortress and they stole whatever they could, including that accursed silver.
No.
So much suffering, and for nothing.
Chin up! Could have turned out a lot worse. We put you in an unenviable bind, Sir Peter. I'm extremely grateful for the way you behaved. That goes for all of you. You showed great courage and determination. I'm proud to have been your commander in this uneven fight. And to you, Sir Hanush, I say thank you for saving us in the nick of time.
You have nothing to thank anyone for. You're the heroes here. You withstood the attack of the enemy, who outnumbered you in arms and numbers. You didn't give up under any circumstances. Not even hunger broke you. But talking of hunger, we have food enough for everyone. It's time to feast and celebrate.
Thank you for these gifts, sir. And you, Henry, risked your life to rescue us. That's what I call heroism.
It wasn't just me.
Well, it wasn't just me. Samuel was the first to volunteer.
If it weren't for Henry, I certainly wouldn't be here with you. Learn to accept praise for once, Porter. You deserve it.
You both deserve it. Lord Hanush, will you drink to victory with us?
I'd like to, but I can't. I have to set off back to Rattay today. I actually only came to give you my greetings. And my farewells.
You really can't stay. Some rooms are still in good condition. I'd be glad to honor you with what I can.
I'm afraid not, Sir Peter. Some other time, maybe. I've been away from home too long, and I'm needed there. But before I go, I need to speak to the young lord here. Alone.
Talk to me? What about?
You most likely don't even realize how much your situation has changed. And how your importance has grown.
My importance? How do you mean?
Patience. All in good time. Henry, you're a blacksmith's boy. Do you think you could give me some advice?
Advice about what, sir?
I had a new sword made in Summerpish before we left, and I thought I'd try it out. But those proud fuckers all wore heavy armor. One battle and the blade's like a saw. The blacksmith swore he made it from the best steel. Look at it. I get the feeling he lied to me.
Inspect the sword. I'm only at 21. Uh-oh.
You're right. It's nicely ornamented, that's true. But I can't see any folded steel. No doubt the blacksmith thought the sword was only for display in a banqueting hall.
That damned swindler. He'll see. He'll repay every last groschen. Thanks, Henry. You're a credit to your trade. And no word of a lie.
You should punish him. Do you want the sword sharpened?
Do you want the sword sharpened?
Well, I originally wanted to shove it up the swindler's ass. But I can probably do that anyway. And traveling through the countryside with a blunt sword could be a mistake. Will you take care of it?
It won't be free.
Of course, sir.
Excellent. I'd be grateful. And then I need to discuss something important with you. It's about Hans. Once you're finished, come and join us by the horses in front of the gate. And
Okay.
no eavesdropping. Some things are not for your ears.
Henry, come and see me too. I want to talk to you.
Are you injured? I could take a look.
Let him catch his breath, for Christ's sake. He just needs to eat and drink his fill. He's one of us now. Another hungry wolf from the devil's pack.
Ha ha ha! Go with God, friends. I hope we will meet again.
Farewell, Hanush. God bless you.
Come with me, Hans. Let's not lose a moment.
Dude, yeah, Peter Opisic is like He's got to be like promoted after this, after what he just put up to like help us defend ourselves.
For the last months, I looked out in fear at Sigismund's camp from the ramparts, wondering when they'd attack. It was just a matter of time, and I wouldn't have been able to defend the fortress for long.
You showed real bravery. I'll do everything in my power to help you repair this place.
I didn't have you down as a builder, Shishka.
I may not be a builder, but I can raise money, believe me.
I believe you. We'll discuss it later.
Yeah, here. Let's we're sneaky. I forget that heals me, so now Catherine can't, you know, give me that magic touch or...
Shishka?
Henry, I'm glad you found the time.
What did you want to talk to me about?
About your future. I've commanded countless men, and no doubt I'll command many more. But you, Henry, you have something the others didn't. The heart of a real warrior. I know you're still in the service of Lord Perkstein and have duties to carry out in that regard, but I wanted to tell you, if that ever changed, I would be honored if you stood by my side as my right-hand man.
Yeah, I would be honored, to be honest. I mean, I have to stay with Capon, though.
Thanks for the offer, but I have to stay with Capon. I'm his aide, after all.
I understand.
Yeah.
But if that changes...
Absolutely.
My offer stands.
Yeah, absolutely. The guy's badass. I heard we lost a silver. I killed Brabant.
I found Brabant in the camp. He was torturing Sam. I killed him.
I'm glad you did. I haven't been betrayed like that for ages. Such a buffoon. I never realized what he was really like. Oh well, a lesson learned. At least he can no longer deceive anyone like he did us. After what he did to Ada, that's all he deserved.
What are your plans now?
What are your plans now?
Now? Let's celebrate our victory properly. Then we'll go back to the Devil's Den and get some rest. I'll leave any further negotiations to Jobst and Radzig. But it's not over yet. The King and Prokop of Luxembourg are still prisoners, and it's hard to say whether Sigismund will want to release them. Maybe we'll have more work to do. That's why I'd like to have you close by.
All right. Yeah, I heard we lost the silver.
I hear we lost the silver.
They got to it yesterday. If only you'd arrived one day sooner. What can we do? I reckon God wanted us to stay poor. We'll have to look for a way to make a living like we used to.
What did you think of the final battle?
Nothing. I didn't see much of it. But even through the fortress walls, I could hear they didn't have a chance against you.
You could tell that by what you heard.
I hear the grass grow. I can find my way just by listening, with eyes closed if necessary. That comes in very handy when you're captured and blindfolded.
Could that be the last time we talked to Zhishka? You know, I was just thinking too, since we're about to do a bunch of talking, let's just take that stuff off. We can put that one on. Looks better. All right. Where's my girl?
It's all right.
Catherine, you all right?
I'm all right. Oh, thank God you came back safe and sound. And you didn't come alone and brought our salvation. Of course.
Will she care about me killing Brabant? Here, let's see.
Kill Brabant?
Good.
Good?
It's good he paid for what he did. It's good he can't harm anyone again. But I'm sad for every horrible deed we do to put right other horrible deeds. It's wrong. Even so, I think there was no other option.
You're right. You have no idea how right you are.
What were the last few days like for you?
The last few days here in the fortress must have been awful. How did you get through them?
The same as everyone else, I suppose. I just tried to stay alive. We got hungrier and hungrier. But you forget about that after a while. You even get kind of used to seeing death at every step. The worst thing was the feeling of powerlessness. I'm used to being in control.
You're a wonderful woman.
I wanted to tell you that, you're one of the bravest women I ever met.
Oh, come now.
No, it's true. After all you've been through, never complained, and everything you've done for us, we couldn't have done it without you. I wouldn't be able to do it. Thank you, and I hope you'll get to know peace now. You deserve it.
What's come over you? Nobody ever said anything like that to me.
They should have, though.
Thank you. What did you mean, one of the bravest? Who else did you have in mind?
Someone from back home. I think you'd like her. I'll tell you about her one day.
All right, what's your plans now?
What's your plan now?
Now? The simple things in life. A long bath, a good meal, brush my hair.
I need all that as well. I was talking about the future.
I'll stay with Zizka. He's all I've got. I'll go where he goes.
I have to go and see Hanush now.
So I heard. Farewell for now, Henry.
It sounds like I'm saying goodbyes, huh?
So, we made it, Sam.
Aye, we made it. But only just in time. And we lost the silver. That's what pisses me off the most.
I'm not exactly delighted either. But that's not why we did it. And we're alive.
That's true. But it could have gone very differently. I'm in your debt, Bruder. I'll never forget this.
What debt? You're my brother.
Damn, I can't believe they lost all the silver. Ooh, well, he knows.
Brabant is dead.
Genau. Though it's a huge pity I couldn't help you and could only watch. I still don't understand how anyone could have deceived me like that. Such a liar. It should have been obvious what he was like. Justice was done. Baruch Hashem.
What will you do now?
What will you do now?
My mother in Colleen and all the others will need me. We'll make a new start there. And that'll be a lot of work. I don't know if anyone will return to Kuttenberg.
What about the Devil's Pack?
That was great. If you can call what we went through great. But I'm neither a warrior, nor a mercenary.
What will you do in Colleen?
What do you plan to do in Colleen?
Whatever's necessary. The same as in Kuttenberg, most likely. My people need someone who can stand up for them. Because there will always be some who want to put them down. That's life, nicht wahr?
Okay.
I have to go now, Sam. Take care.
Sei gesund, sir.
I don't know if we need to keep talking about the silver. Musa. Oh, I'm over encumbered. I can't run. All right, well, yeah, I guess let's head to go talk to Hanush and... Oh, no, hold on. Was I supposed to sharpen his sword? Oh, that's out here, though. Kozliak? All right, it was one of my command. He survived. Dude, what's up, buddy? You made it too, Mutt. Can I feed him? Do I have food? I do. Look at that. That's for you, buddy. So stop rolling. Does he get it? I think he gets it. Yeah, there he goes. Come here, dude. One more time. One more pet. Is he peeing?
Aye, come here.
That's a good boy. Mark your territory. All right, actually, can I even sharpen this sword? Look at this place. How am I supposed to sharpen it? I have a, I wonder, can I just sharpen it with, oh, not crafting. Can I just sharpen it with this? Tanisha's sword. Damn, it's a 20. $100. Okay, there we go. Give the sword to Hanush. They're this way? Yeah, there they go.
You achieved a lot. You clearly fought like a lion.
I'm glad you noticed.
In any case, you had your fair share of it.
Hey, okay.
Here I am, sir.
Let's take a look at it. Good work, Henry. You're a blacksmith through and through.
Thanks, sir.
So now, to the reason I wanted to talk to you. As you no doubt know, there's a big change in store for Hans. He's getting married.
That's right.
Has to get married.
Has to, wants to, it doesn't matter. He's going to. As you can see, he's none too pleased.
I forgot, who is he marrying? He'll get used to it.
Nah, he'll get used to it in time.
Thanks a lot.
That's just what I've been telling him. It's clear that if it were up to him, he'd keep putting off the wedding in the hope I'd change my mind. But I won't. I've given my word to Lord Botsek of Kunstad, and I don't break my word. So your job, Henry, when the time comes, is to make sure the wedding actually takes place. And if our young lord refuses, you have my permission to drag him kicking and screaming to the altar if need be. After all, who else should take care of him other than the young lord's squire, eh?
That's right.
That's right. Who else? I'll make sure he doesn't run away or something.
He's so mad at me.
Agreed.
And when is it supposed to happen?
You'll find out in good time. In the meantime, stay in these parts till Butchek and I arrange all the details with Herald.
I thought we were going back to Rasai.
We'd just be losing time. I'll give you coin so you can find decent quarters and have enough to live on. Radzig also agrees you'll stay with Capon as his right-hand man.
All right. Where is my father, in fact?
Somewhere in the fields outside the village. He took his unit to rout the last of the Pragas. They should be back around now, I reckon. You could go to meet him. He'll definitely be pleased to see you. He'll want to hear how you fared today. And he won't be disappointed if you ask me. Go with God, then.
Well, hold on.
And don't...
It looks like Hanush is serious about the wedding.
Oh, bloody Hanush.
What did Hanush talk to you about? Well, the wedding stuff, right? I killed Brabant.
I found Brabant in the camp.
Brabant? What? I thought he turned tail. That would have been just like him.
I suppose he really cared about the silver.
And? What happened?
He caught Sam. He was going to kill him. I finished him.
Oh, I hope he suffered.
He begged, whined,
Damn.
whimpered.
I hope Ada enjoyed looking down on that.
So I got some reputation back. Okay, what were the last few days like?
What was it like before we turned up? Must have been hard.
He's smiling.
Fucked up. I was hit by an arrow. And then we were just stuck in the fortress with no food. But you know what? I didn't even remember Nabokov. That escape through the crypt from the Italian court cured me.
I'm glad to hear it.
You arrived in the nick of time in any case.
What are we going to do about the wedding?
What are we going to do about the wedding?
What can we do? Nothing. You heard what Hanush said. He doesn't want anyone to accuse him of not keeping his word. He promised Bocek he'd marry me to his niece, so that's what he's going to do. And that really fucking annoys me. I'm still young. I want to have fun. And instead of that, I have to marry some wench I've never seen. Also, she's bound to be ugly. She'd have been married off ages ago otherwise. Damn it!
I wouldn't be so pessimistic.
Aye. But on the other hand, she's rich.
Yeah, maybe she'll be pretty as well.
No chance. I'm not that lucky. I've been thinking, though. If I get married and have a son, I'll name him after you.
Oh, man.
After me?
Heinrich.
In German?
Ah, you see, it's in fashion at court these days. And what have you got to complain about? You should be pleased. Or would you rather I name him Vakalin?
No, I'm pleased. Honestly. I hope he turns out to be a great man.
Of course he will. He'll take after me. He'll perform great deeds, you can be sure of that.
What did Hanash talk to you about?
What did Hanush talk to you about?
Various things. You don't need to know everything, Henry.
You can tell me.
Come on. You can tell me. You know you've always been able to rely on me. Now, maybe we've had the odd quarrel, but that's water under the bridge now. Your secret's safe with me.
Secret? Ugh, I don't know if you can call it a secret. I'd say it's already the talk of the town in Rattay. Hanush told me he has no intention of handing over what's mine. Not until I get married, at least.
Wasn't he supposed to hand it over when you reach maturity? No strings attached?
Yes, he was. And I'm not happy. But what can I do? Have him dragged before the king's court? Either I fulfill his condition, or I force him to drop it. Oh, I have to think this through.
Damn. What about your injury? Well, what are your plans now?
What are your plans now?
I'm in no hurry for the courtship, believe you me. I'm going to hole up somewhere, at the Devil's Den, say, and I'll have fun while I can. And when the time comes and Hanush summons me for the courtship, I'll send a message saying I'm seriously ill.
Do you think he'll fall for it?
I'm sure he will the first time. Then we'll see.
You could do something that makes Yitka not want you.
Good idea.
Dude, but if he refuses, then we have to drag his ass. All right, well, I don't know about these other ones.
I'll have to be on my way. Stay strong.
I will. Send my regards to Radzik.
Go with Doctor, and don't forget what we said.
Okay.
Journey, Hanush. And send my regards to Bernard.
Radzik. Okay, now we gotta talk to Radzik. Hey, Mutt, get out of the way, buddy. Not being able to run is painful. How far is he? Am I heading the right way? He's I bet. Oh my god, he's all... What? I have to walk down there. Oh my god, there's a guy alive. I mean... We'll put him out of his misery. Oh my god. Okay. Holy shit. Who's this? The random soldier?
We'll take this.
I like this triumph music with my baby boy running with me. Where you going? We're going this way. Yeah, I wonder what happened to all the villagers. Hopefully some were able to get out. And that's what we saw in the tower. That's right, guys. Take whatever you want. People just drinking over here. This feels like some legit, like, video game music. Oh.
The story is ended. So, are you happy now?
Yeah, I don't really know. I mean, I'm happy, I guess, right? I say I don't really know. Let's go with it.
Happy? I don't really know. We may have won in the end, but the road to victory was hard.
So you realize the price you had to pay?
War is a dirty business. No one has the power to change that. I didn't understand that before. But I do now.
I know that feeling. I tried to tell you about it. But I reckon there are some things you've got to figure out for yourself.
For instance, revenge.
Should I have sat back and done nothing? After everything that happened?
Whatever you did, it was your decision.
It's right that you dealt with Istvan Toth. To hell with the sword, but that bastard had it coming. But I'm a little afraid that revenge might have become the only thing you care about. Brabant and Owlet deserve to be punished, but death darkens the mind.
He chose his path. We can't reproach him for that.
But sometimes it's better not to play by their rules. Better not to be like them. And turn the other cheek.
The other cheek? They deserved it. I must have sworn 1,000 times never to turn a blind eye to evil, let alone run from it. And that's what guided my actions.
You behaved as your conscience dictated. Nobody can reproach you for that.
You chose a different path than I'd like. But I'm not the one to judge you. I hoped you wouldn't make the same mistakes as me. But I suppose it's the times you live in.
In war, there are times when you only have bad choices and worse ones.
And still you managed to stay clean, Henry. You spared the innocent, even though it would have been easier to sacrifice them.
Yeah, you spared the innocent, even though it would have been easier. I mean, I made the right decision.
Malashov, Semin, innocent people shouldn't have to die. I'm glad I found the courage to defy orders.
All right. You avenged an evil act. But you behaved like a bandit.
Yeah, I did do that. Oh my god.
And robbing poor wretches.
I did do that.
Oh, my son.
Oh shit, I know. I feel sorry. There was no other way. We needed the money.
Sorry. It would never have happened if I wasn't in such a bind. I'll pray for God's forgiveness.
Well, I suppose you're right. On the scales of good and evil, maybe the good you did outweighs the evil.
You should hope the Almighty will understand. And give you a chance to make amends.
Nothing's black and white. Sometimes you have to make tough decisions in life. And God alone can judge whether you made the right ones. But in the end, you did it. You're a hero. You saved your friends. Capon, Rosa, the Jews, the whole of Sugdol.
To me,
Samuel, your brother.
Not exactly.
Almost brother.
Almost brother. I'm glad you two became friends.
Why didn't you tell me about Samuel?
Because I didn't know. I just had an inkling. They took Sarah away on account of me, and I had no idea where to look for her.
You can be proud of him.
It seems this chapter of your life is over. You're a grown man now. What are you going to do?
I'll live a life of adventure.
I'll stick with Hans Capon. I want to see a bit of the world. Learn things, have more adventures. I don't want to be stuck in some hole in the woods.
Now, one day you'll realize that's exactly what you want.
One day. Maybe.
Time will tell.
Well, whichever way your path leads, take my advice. Watch out for that Eric.
Oh.
I don't think he's going to forget you anytime
Eric
soon.
got away, that's right.
I won't forget him either.
Well, it's time to say goodbye.
I was kind of thinking, Henry is basically like Arya Stark. He's got his list. He checked off Istvan, Markvart, Brabant. He's still got Eric. Now he's got von Berghoff and Sigismund. Is there anyone else?
God go with you, son. I have a feeling you've got a lot ahead of you.
Will I ever see you again?
Who knows?
We've had so little time for each other.
Good luck. You'll need it.
That's kind of silly. That's kind of silly. Like, Henry has psychosis, apparently.
So, this time it seems it really is the end.
Father.
You did it. You got them. Toth, Van Owlitz. Even that damned scavenging ginger fox is gone. Your mother and Martin would surely be proud of you.
Perhaps. In a way.
Wait, was that his? That was his real mom, huh?
Would. You avenged them. You prevented a war, you saved a lot of people, and after all that, you're still in one piece. That's not a bad performance for an ordinary bastard. You even succeeded in getting that adventurous sword of ours back.
Your sword.
It all started with this. Martin truly was a brilliant blacksmith. It sings so nicely. But it's not singing for me. It's yours, son.
What happens now?
Now? Now we'll get on with life. Do you remember what I told you? That there are some things in the world worth living for. Blue skies, warm sunshine, green grass underneath your feet, beautiful girls,
Good wine, good people, and a fine steed underneath your backside, yeah.
Enjoy it while you can. I can assure you nothing lasts forever. And if you're missing that excitement now, which I'm sure you are, you can be certain that it'll find us again itself one day. I believe there are interesting times still ahead of us.
Well, yeah, we have to. Then we have to go after.
That buxom lass that you were with?
What Catherine? Come on. She's old enough to be my mother.
So what?
Dude,
a well-built lass like that, she'll see you through the hardest of times.
Damn. That's kind of sad. That's the game, isn't it? Oh, man. I wish what was the saying? Al dente? That's not al dente, right? Whatever it was. Fortune favors the bold, man. Wow. What a good game. I actually am like a little sad that it's over. And that's weird to say because when I booted up the game today, I noticed I've been playing the game for 97 hours. So I think now that we're an hour into this video, I officially beat this game in 98 hours, which is a lot. I get super exhausted by games like that. Like I remember Baldur's Gate 3, I think I actually beat that in like 115 or 120 hours. I was so exhausted with the game by the end of it. But this game, I don't know. I kept going. I kept enjoying it. It was really good. It was an amazing game. Well, I'll tell you what, typically when I beat a game, I like to review it. I say we jump into the review. We're definitely going to kind of call it there. I think I played this game a lot, and we need to start turning attention to some new games that are coming out. But I thoroughly enjoyed this game, and I already thought this game was a 9.5 out of 10. 9.5 out of 10. That was one of the highest, probably in the top 5 highest games I've rated since I've played on this channel in almost 2.5 years since I've been doing YouTube. It's up there with Red Dead Redemption 2. And I'm just trying to think what else, I played that was that high. I mean, I put like Silent Hill 2 was like a 10 out of 10 for me. So it's up there with that. Pretty close. Man, this was really, really good. And I wasn't sure I would like a game like this that was meant to be very simulation heavy, like supposed to be very real life like, as much as possible. But man, I loved it. The amount of immersion in this game, I was so immersed and just that hooked me, and I loved it. So, I used to do a bunch of categories when I reviewed, but I just want to call out some things I like and maybe some things that could be improved. So I talked about the immersion though is incredible. The world was absolutely beautiful. I think that was part of it. Just like, I don't know what it was about this game, but just walking around areas and walking around towns, your field of view, it just felt so real. The towns felt real and alive. This was probably the best sandbox I think I've ever seen in my life in terms of like the way they just developed the world. People had their real jobs, they had homes they went to sleep in, and etc. Like I thought it was so cool sneaking around and stealing and finding out that people, you would try to find out where they slept, pickpocket locks, and then open their chest and steal. It was so cool. I loved it. And that's one thing to call out, the sneaking, the stealth in this game. That's typically not something I'm a huge fan of. It was probably the best I've ever experienced in this game. The episode before this one where we had to sneak through Mark von Aulit's camp, that was so fun. I loved it. Where we had to try to find Sam and find horses and get out. It was so fun. And then sneaking around St. Kutenberg and just robbing vendors was incredibly fun. The theft mechanics in this game were like fantastic. So I loved it. The characters were amazing. Capon, Zizka, Godwin were great. Even some of the crew were just so unique. Like I loved Kubiyanka. I didn't get to say goodbye to him. And others, man. It was great. The acting was phenomenal. It's probably one of the best acting I think I've ever seen. And it's incredible to think about that considering how much voice line dialogue was in this game. This game is a marvel. Like Baldur's Gate 3. How are devs doing this? It's almost like unthinkable considering all the problems and game issues that we see today, that games like Baldur's Gate 3 and and this can achieve what they do when other companies with massive more budgets like achieve like garbage in comparison. They're trash in comparison. This is truly impressive. This is a great example of what it looks like when people really enjoy what they do. And this was a labor of love, end to end. And I loved every second of it. I thought it was great. And so, yeah, the characters, all that was phenomenal. I think those were the highlights. The immersion, the world, and the characters and the dialogue. You know, things that could be improved. I thought the combat it left a lot to be desired. And I get what they were going for. I think the Master Strike was like too strong. I think it kind of trivialized combat with a sword. I tried not to use it too much, only when I was like greatly outnumbered, just because of how trivialized it made fights. But yeah, the combat could use some tweaking there. And you know, there wasn't a whole lot of bugs. I'm not even gonna call out bugs. There were bugs, but damn, in a 100-hour game, I saw so few that like it's not even worth calling out. Like, honestly, I think that's about it. The combat. I just wish the combat was better. I think there was nothing else for me to complain about. Yeah, I don't know. I was sitting here trying to think. Really, only the combat. But anyways. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's pretty much my review. What else can you do here? I think you... Oh.
No. I'm telling you, Dry Devil is a hell of a marksman.
Yeah.
I'd bet my right arm that, drunk as he is, he could still hit anything you care to point out. Remember Von Orlitz?
Now, you really bet your right arm.
In fact, I will go further.
No. No.
Your crossbow.
No, dude.
I heard about some William fella who shot an apple off someone's head. Or was it Walter?
Zhishka, put the apple down, dude.
At least take that. Okay.
Oh, come on.
Shut up! You're wasted. Never seen you this bad. Come
on! This will go down in history.
Maybe turn away so your eyes aren't looking forward. He got shot in the shoulder. No!
Fuck.
I mean, Zhishka. Adjutus Fortuna Avat. Yeah, I don't know if Zhishka got a lot of fortune there. More is more. Interesting. Are there more cutscenes? Evening after the Italian court robbery. Oh.
What is it?
Sire, I bear news from the Italian court. There's been a robbery.
What?
Apparently Margrave Yob's people, they freed the hostages and stole all the silver and vanished.
All our silver?
All of it, but that's not all, sire. Word has come that Jobst is mustering an army and is planning to go to the aid of Kuttenberg.
Oh, that treacherous little whore. That snake. That fucking turncoat! Get out!
That's not all.
Are you still standing there?
There's more.
Spit it out!
Sire, Ladislaus of Naples, He's declared himself king of Hungary and lays claim to your lands. He landed at Zadar with an army.
Anything else?
Well,
Why?
your Cumans plundered the estates of the House of Wallstein. The widow Anna is demanding compensation.
Compensation? Compensation she wants. That little widow? And how are we supposed to pay that when there's no one even capable of guarding our treasury in the middle of fucking town? Anything else?
No, sire, that's all, sire.
This fucking country!
Where is he keeping his brother, by the way? If that guy took his home, then where is Wenceslas?
Hard-headed, insidious vermin! Let the whole fucking curse of them rot in their own containers!
We're going back to Hungary. Get packed immediately and give the orders.
Sire, how am I to pay the wages of the Prague troops?
Do you know what happened to our silver from the Italian court?
I do.
Then fucking get it back! Give it to the Pragas for all we care. Do whatever you like with this accursed Czech silver.
But sire, I would need something to
So the Proggers just stole the money, huh? Oop, the end. Story completed. Well, damn. All right. You know, those last cutscenes did remind me one problem I had with the game. And that was the limited amount of voice actors. They reused so many distinguishable voice actors. Like hearing, oh God, what was his name? The Chamberlain. Ulrich, right? From von Burgo's estate. Hearing his voice is so distinctive. And you just heard it repeatedly. The Dry Devil, I heard his voice is beyond distinctive. And just hearing his voice several times throughout the game with different characters was a little weird. That broke immersion. And I wish they would change that. And also too, the faces of people was reused. They just, used, it was so clear. Some were, again, very distinguishable. They just changed like beards and mustaches, etc. But those were minor gripes. I do wish they would fix those because the game is meant to be immersive, right? And that breaks immersion incredibly well. So the combat and just maybe more voice actors and faces. But I mean, damn, that's it. I can't really say anything else. This game was damn near perfect. In fact, I'm starting to wonder if 9.5 is actually too low for this game. Maybe it should be a 9.75 out of 10. But anyways, there you go. That was my blind playthrough of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I loved it. One of my favorite experiences so far doing YouTube. So we will call it there. And I hope everybody enjoyed the content. If you've been kind of keeping up with the series and you're not subscribed, please think about hitting that subscribe button. I will definitely be playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 3 on the channel. And then we've got, more stuff coming. So, but I appreciate everybody tuning in, and I hope to see y'all on another series. So take care.